This week, we got some updates on two big games related to Steam Deck compatibility, and also we're going to talk a little bit about the upcoming Apple event on Tuesday. So let's just go ahead, together, as a people, and check it out! And welcome to another sensational Sunday. I'm Mike, and let's just go ahead and hop right into the news because this is going to be a short one. We're just going to talk a little bit about Steam Deck compatibility. Let's go with the good news first. I like bringing the good news. So Apex Legends is now playable on the Steam Deck. So the 5 people who have one outside of the reviewers can now play Apex Legends through SteamOS on the Steam Deck natively. So Valve's been doing a lot of work to make anti-cheat work through Proton to get a lot of these games validated. So there's just games being added daily. But of course, Apex Legends is one of the big ones. That's a game that a lot of people play multiplayer-wise. So it's kind of cool to see that up and running on the Steam Deck, and it makes me want one. But of course, my availability has still not changed until after Q2, which who knows when that is. Maybe by Christmas I'll have one. I'm very sad. And you know who else is sad? People who play Destiny 2 and have a Steam Deck. And we're like, you know what? Maybe I want to try Destiny 2 on the Steam Deck. Wrong. You will get banned. Well, you might get banned. So right now, Destiny 2 does not work on SteamOS. And it seems like it may never work on SteamOS. Basically, Bungie has put out there. They've put it out there fully. They're like, look, you're going to try to play Destiny 2 on the Steam Deck. It will not launch. It's not compatible. If you try to bypass that, you'll get banned. I was like, dang, Bungie, why you gotta be so aggressive about it? And they're like, you know what? Aggressive. I'll show you aggressive. Your parents are banned. Your kids are banned. Your grandkids are banned, and their grandkids are banned too. And I was like, I don't even have kids though. And they're like, it doesn't matter. We'll just find somebody else in your family to ban. I'm like, they don't even have anything to do with this situation. Like, I don't have a Steam Deck. They don't even have a Steam Deck. Like, it doesn't matter. Try it. Try it. Try me. That's basically how Bungie responded. So basically, Destiny 2 does not work on the Steam Deck. If you try it, it won't work. If you try to bypass that, then you'll basically get banned. But it will work once Windows is able to be installed on the Steam Deck. So technically, Windows can be installed right now on the Steam Deck. It's just the drivers have not come out to support the hardware yet, so it's not fully functional in Windows. But basically, they said, like, once it's running Windows, then you can run Destiny 2 on the Steam Deck. It's just they're not allowing it on Linux or SteamOS right now. So that's basically what's going on. They haven't given a lot of detail as to why they're not allowing it to run on SteamOS. The speculation has been basically it's related to their anti-cheat. They think that it'll be easier to bypass on Linux, and that's probably why they're not allowing it to run. So it kind of sucks for people who might have wanted to play Destiny 2 on the Steam Deck, but luckily there's a lot of great stuff on the Steam Deck. Like Elden Ring runs up there. That's crazy. Like I saw it running up there, and I was like, it's insane. It blew my mind. God of War on the Steam Deck. It was amazing. I was literally shocked. I was like, I did not expect this. I mean, I knew it was going to be capable, but it's better than I expected. I've just been out there watching videos for hours and days, just waiting. But let's not be too disappointed by the Destiny 2 news, because there's also other good news about Steam Deck compatibility. See, I made it a disappointment sandwich. We had good news, we got the bad news in the middle, and we're finishing it off with good news. So basically, there's a workaround to get Epic Game Store installed and working on the Steam Deck. Basically, it involves downloading the .exe file and then opening it through SteamOS. It's a little bit more involved than that, but it's actually pretty easy, especially for a Linux workaround, shade. But yeah, I haven't heard what games are actually working through the Epic Game Store, like what games have been tested, but at least the Epic Game Store does technically run with this workaround, just native in SteamOS. That was one of the things that I wanted, or I'm going to want when I get my Steam Deck, along with the Xbox app, so I can play my Game Pass games. So I'll probably end up installing Windows and possibly dual booting, but we'll see when I get it. But it is good that we're getting more compatible apps on SteamOS native, because it does have those built-in hooks to manage the battery life and performance and all that stuff that you're probably not going to get on Windows. Maybe Valve will get to it eventually on Windows, but right now, of course, their primary focus is their own Linux-based OS. So I'd like to be able to run almost everything on SteamOS, and then if I need to, I can boot into Windows. So like I said, it's great that we're seeing more and more games and services becoming compatible with SteamOS, even if it's kind of a janky workaround way. So the last thing I want to touch on really quick is Apple is doing an event on Tuesday called Peak Performance. Now there's speculation that it might reveal the new M2 chip, the new iPhone SE, and possibly a new MacBook Air, and maybe a new Mac Mini. So I'm going to watch it and I'm going to do a live stream after it's over. So I'm going to try to time that to how long I think the event is. Usually it's like an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. So I'll probably be doing around like 3 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to go ahead and put my live stream schedule thing out there. So if you're subscribed, which you should be, if you enjoyed the videos, then we'll go live and we can talk about the Apple event. If it's boring, we can talk about other stuff. That's the reason I'm not streaming during the event, because a lot of the times there's these long-winded sections where they just talk about, oh, the environment. And I'm like, that's cool, but it's not something I wanted to hear about for 30 minutes. So basically, yeah, I'm going to stream after the event's over and we can talk about that. We can talk about whatever. Just make sure to join in. Make sure to subscribe so that way you get the notification when my live stream starts popping. Like I said, it'll be around 3 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday. And that's all I got for you this week. Let me know how you're holding up waiting for the Steam Deck. If you're waiting for one, are you excited about anything from the Apple event? I think it's pretty much going to be like a pretty mild event, but we'll see. But until that time on Tuesday, I'm going to bring this video to a conclusion because that'd be a long wait. But if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to tell a friend, tell a coworker, like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification to get notified when I drop a video or live stream. And always do at least 2 things at the same time.